Alrighty, everyone. I am restarting the stream. I am so sorry that the previous stream didn't want to cooperate, but yeah, I'm back. So hopefully you guys can see that I am back. Alrighty, how is everyone doing, by the way? Okay. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Apologize that the previous stream froze. It's a pain in the neck, but hey, it happens. Okay, that's fine, John. As long as one of you. That's better than nothing. Back to the stream. Okay, sorry about that. My camera is just acting like a butthead for whatever reason right now. Okay, looks like I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. My thing was just acting a little nutty. But yeah. Okay, so. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so. All right, here we go. Woo-hoo. Give me a little bit. So how are you doing today, John? You doing good? That's okay. I can deal with you being the only one. Okay. Yeah, it took a while for me to get back in there. So yeah. Hey Mary Lee, welcome back. And welcome back, John. So those of you that are rewatching this stream, basically my name is Alicia and I help create a very special gift. And so yeah, for my special Orville friends and everything. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why the original one didn't want to show anything. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the Orville 24/7 is a fan-based community for the fans, by the fans. And we are not associated with any of the cast or the crew. We are basically just fans interacting with other fans and basically just hanging out with one another until season 3 starts. So you can find us on the Orville 24. Whoops. And our Twitter is that's okay, Mary Lee. We totally understand. So yeah, that is Orville 24/7. That is our website and that is our Twitter. We have an Instagram one as well, but I don't think I remember that one. Let me check to be sure. So if you're not registered, please register. I would appreciate that so much. Yes, we do have an Instagram, and our Instagram is also I'm not sure where Tink disappeared. Hopefully she knows I'm restarting, because Mary Lee did get the word out. So, yeah. So, I don't know if we're going to create a YouTube channel yet. Basically, I'm the one that's just promoting it on my own channel and letting you guys see the tour of the Orville 24/7. Like I said, we are not associated with any of the cast or the crew. We are just fans interacting with other fans until season 3 gets started. We will also keep this fan base community as long as we can. I mean, we've got discussions on there right now for seasons 1 and 2. We've got discussions about the cast and crew. We've got well, specifically the cast, but we've got things about that. We've got things about music, special awards that the show has won. And we've also got things about our theories about, such as Yafid. We've got theories about Bordis. We've got theories about all sorts of things basically. So you're welcome to give discussions about what you think. We really want to know what you think. I mean, there's no wrong opinion really. We want to make it, yeah, YouTube channels way down the line. But basically, we want to make sure it's a good fan base community that makes you feel welcome, that makes you feel like you're invited and you're part of the experience with other fans. How did we get 22 followers on Instagram? We basically got the word out really, really quickly, and some of us are already on Instagram. I know I myself am on Instagram. And we basically did a lot of promoting about it soon after Christmas. And we've also had Orville Nation, aka PJ, promoted. I'm promoting it now. Since this is one of my special loves. I love hanging out on here a lot. I really do. It's really cool to hang out here all the time if I can. So yeah. You just get the word out. So yeah, I mean, we got the word out on Twitter. We got the word out on Facebook. We got the word out on Instagram. I basically was doing a lot of teasers during the Christmas month before Christmas saying, hey, I had a special gift. And basically a lot of people were interested. And so they checked it out and said, oh, I'm really, really excited to find out. Yeah, it's only audio right now, Mary Lee. My video's acting a little crazy. Is that okay? Because I'm going to show the tour in just a few minutes as soon as more people come on. Yeah, it's done on purpose. Yeah, like I said, my video is acting crazy. On Google Chrome, it's acting nuts, but on Firefox, for whatever reason, it acts better. I don't know why. It's so weird. Because I'm like, huh. On Firefox, they show me my video and everything, but yet when I go to Google Chrome, they don't show anything. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so if you guys are watching this stream and are rewatching and wondering what the heck is Orville 24/7, I will explain. Orville 24/7 is basically a fan-based community similar to what Gate World was. And it was basically a fan-based community for the fans, by the fans. We're not associated with any cast or crew. We are just basically interacting with one another in the meantime. I know, they're not that great, Kaythia. They're a mess. Ugh, drives me crazy nuts. They are just... Sorry, but yeah. They're just crap. Bunch of BS. But yeah. But yeah, I mean... Like I said, Orville 24/7 is basically a fan-based community for the fans, by the fans. We're not associated with any cast or crew. So please don't think that we're associated with the cast and crew. We are not. We are just fans interacting with one fan to another. I am just one fan who happens to love Orville, and I'm not afraid to share my love of Orville. I mean, yeah, it's really crazy how much I'm a sci-fi fan, and yet I found other fans that say, hey, you know what? I love Star Trek, Star Wars, all that, but yet there's a special love for Orville that all of us have that we just really can't quite put our fingers on it. That's really, really special in a unique way. So yeah, I will go ahead and start with the tour. And I will let you guys see what Orville 24/7 looks like. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm not logged in currently. So this is Orville 24/7. This is the lovely banner that our lovely friend created for us. And she added this lovely television set with little clips from different episodes. And yeah, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, I love these little clips that she put with it. Looks like it's from seasons 1 and 2 with this. And I know she'll add to it when we get to season 3. She will definitely add to that. Most of these look like they're from season 2. So yeah. Let's see, we got Derulio. Yeah, it's really cool though. We've got a thing called announcements. We've got breaking news where we can discuss things that are going on for our favorite show. The universe outside of the Orville with microchips and retinal scanners topic that the theory zone, the fan created fan fiction, fan art. We got parallel universes where we get to discuss things like Picard, Stargate SG-1, Futurama, fun and games where we get to do things like the one that I'm going to hopefully get started, which I'm going to do a fan, different kinds. And with Latchcomb. So this is going to be Latchcomb that I'm hopefully going to get started very, very soon. And it's really, really cool. So this is the message board version of it. We're going to have another one hopefully for the chat. Yeah, Tink's done a lot with the graphics. So I'm going to show you guys exclusively. I'm going to close my little thing out. Hopefully you can still hear me. So basically this is Orville 24/7 and this is the Latchcomb page. And it says, this is a fun game I was thinking about creating. They're basically whoever gets 1,000 points first or close to it will win the game, and then we will start a new round. Here are the rules. The questions must be only Orville related. You can only get one skip of a question. You can't use it again until the newest round. You cannot use your computer, phones, or whatever, so you're relying strictly on memory. I will give you one hint or clue, but you can only use that one per round. You can't, if you didn't use your skip or hint one, you can keep that in your reserve bank until the next one. Okay, great. You can still hear me good. If you didn't use your skip or hint button, basically you will keep that in your reserves until the next round. So say you skipped a question, but you didn't use a hint, you can basically keep that until the next time. And so you will say, I have 2 hints or I have 2 skips. Everyone starts out with 100 points at the very beginning. Whoever has 1,000, like I said, or close to it, will win the round. All non-winners, if they wish to move on to round 2, must have at least 500 points in their totals to move on. If not, they have to wait for a new game to start. Incorrect answers will cost you 5 points. Skipped ones will give you a loss of 5 points as well. And if you requested a clue or hint, that's going to cost you a little bit more. That's going to cost you 10 points, because I feel like that should be a little bit more because you're getting a little bit more help with that. Correct answers will gain you 5 points. Spelling does not have to count because I know autocorrect is really, really, really a butthead about it. Well, hello, Dave. How are you? Dave, this is basically, we are explaining about Orville 24/7, and I'm explaining about the Latchcomb thread. So this is the Latchcomb thread that Tink's lovely daughter created for me. And basically this started out with snowballs, but then she created the Latchcomb for it. So let's go back to the main page. And how are you doing today, Dave? Hope you're doing good. And basically, that's one of the things on there. There's a poll and post, member introductions. I need to create my own, actually. I'm a little bit behind on that. There's discussions for season 1, discussions for season 2. There will be one for season 3. There's ones that are for thinking outside the box that you can't put in specific categories. There's ones for the main characters. There's some for reoccurring characters. There's one for guest stars. There's one for about music, and there's one about visual effects, and then there's the one about awards and nomination. So I am mistaken. The last time I said we had only 44 members, we now have 45. Yes. Okay, what are you confused about, Dave Bond? I mean, hopefully I can explain it to you. I mean, hopefully I can answer it for you. I mean, we're not associated with any cast or crew. We're just fans interacting with other fans in between seasons. I mean, it's similar to what Gate World was for Stargate fans and what other message boards that I've been a member of. I'm just curious. Wow, it is gone completely. Well, Dave Bob, that's just one of the things that we have. And there's a lot of other discussions on there besides just that. I was just explaining the online version. Yeah, basically we have a lot of discussion on there. I'll pull up part of the discussions if you can look. Whoops. And I can show you one of the things that we have on here. I have, this is going to be one of my topics that I'm still working on. I have to finish it, I know. And basically it's talking about songs that reflect the Orville crew. And I was saying that certain songs reflected Ed, certain songs reflected Kelly, certain songs reflected Gordon. And I'm still adding to it. Actually, I haven't quite finished it. I was saying why I chose those particular songs for those characters, because certain songs like yeah, exactly. So this was basically one of the discussions about the songs related to those characters. I can give you another discussion that we have on here. This is one that I created about, yes. Let me get to it. This was a poll, but it's also a discussion about how old were you when your science fiction journey started? And most people have been adding to it. And I will log in. I'll log in temporarily so you guys can. Yeah, exactly. Kaythia calls me Al, so don't feel bad, Mary Lee. So let me log in temporarily. So if you were going to register, you would hit this register button. I'm not going to sign up, obviously, but you need to create a username, an email. You have to agree to the rules that you acknowledge all of this stuff, and then you'll get an email to receive a new password, and that's how you will register. But if you have any problems with that, please let us know as soon as possible so we can register you and find out what's wrong. So yeah. So I'm going to pause my screen temporarily, and I'll show you what one of the polls answers look like. So I'm going to log in. And obviously I don't want you guys to see my user password because that's mine. Okay, so I know that's so crazy, Kaythia. I had almost, I want to say almost 10,000 posts on there, and now to lose it, oh, that was a mess. That made me so mad. And now I had to rebuild it. Oh, that's awful. So, okay, so here's the one. I haven't checked on the poll in quite some time. Hey, Cryptic, how are you? Oh, it's Jody. They just actually closed it New Year's Eve. That was a mess. Yeah, you're over in England, right, Cryptic? Yeah, that was messed up. They closed Gate World. I'm like, ugh. So, okay, looks like we got a three-way tie on here now. Hadn't checked in a while, but it's ages 2 to 4, ages 5 to 10, and you honestly don't remember. Not everybody remembers how they were when they started watching science fiction. And this is one of the newest features. It's called the chat. And basically you can join in here and talk to other people. So they see that I just responded about almost 8 o'clock, so yeah. Okay. And there's one, I can say if I'm busy, available, offline, whatever. So that's a pretty cool feature. I like that feature. Mary Lee, you always write a lot, honestly. Yeah, I recognized your username, John. I really did. So there's a lot of cool stuff on the site. Like like the contest one. Okay, I'll share another one that I created too that you may think is kind of cool. Where is it? Here it is. So there is a guy on season 1 called Derek. And I created a theory about who Derek is. And this is obviously Ed saying, oh, of course it's a Derek. Hey, Elihu, how are you? Oh, you're limited making liver, pepper, basil, chicken. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, this is my esoteric theory. And I love this thing about Ed. Say, oh, of course it's esoteric. So, does anybody have any questions? Al can call me Betty, and Betty can call me Al. I know the song Kaythia, yes. Paul Simon, right? Alrighty. Later, John. See you around. So does anybody want to hop on the stream with me? I mean, I'm willing to share the stream. Oh, very cool, Elihu. We don't have his poetry. It's basically fan-based poetry right now. Well, we'll add that in there. So yeah, thank you for that idea. I like that one. Dan with two N's. Ah, Cryptic's active. Okay, hey Cryptic. I understand, Elihu. Nothing. That's so cool, Cryptic. Who's on the love? Who's the love poem about, Kaythia? Is it Ed? Is it Kelly? Who is it about? Now you got me curious, Kaythia. Who is it? Is it Bortis and Clyden? I know you're cooking, Elihu. Well, it's not pizza though this time. Surprise, surprise. So yeah. I just got through watching the entire Latch Comb video from Saturday. Oh no! Oh, that sucks, Kaythia. At least it's not Kermit. Oh, that sucks. What about Yaphet? Hey, how are you, United Comics Universe? How are you? It's good to see you again. Bunny. Yeah. So, United Comics Universe, thank you so much for coming on my live stream the other night. I really, really appreciate it. I would just explain to everybody what the Orville 24/7 is. It's basically a fan-based community for the fans by the fans. Duracell, yeah. Energizer Bunny, keep on going, keep on going. Okay, I'm gonna close that out, the chat. So yeah. So anybody want any questions? Anything you want to know? Or do you want to do a version of Latchcomb? I mean, I can do a version of Latchcomb if you want to. I'm here. I mean, I'm flexible for whatever. You gotta find the formula for that Elihu. Turn lead into gold. Let me see if I can find something. Okay. According to what I'm reading on an article, you can do it, but it costs you about $5,000 to do it. So here's an article I found. Elihu. Yes, except cookies. You know, that reminds me, Kaythia, of my Christmas gift. One of my Christmas gifts I got. Well, it wasn't technically a Christmas gift, but it was a Christmas gift for me. In a way, something special that I got really, really. I was like, what? Oh yeah, Teddy Ruxpin. He was a weird. He turned straw into gold. That was I remember that Rumpelstiltskin. He turned straw into gold, and he was saying, "Oh, you'll never guess my name. You'll never guess my name." Oh yeah, Ron Perlman. He was the Hellboy movies and stuff. Do you guys want to do maybe a version of Latchcomb or what? I mean, I don't want to keep you if you're busy. I'm still on, Bonnie. I am still on, Bonnie. Okay. Just as long as you leave Ed Mercer alone, okay, Kaythia? That's all I ask. Leave Ed Mercer alone, and you can have Tom Hiddleston all you want. And I will give you Hellboy, all of that. Just leave Ed Mercer alone, and I'll be fine. Oh, you two are funny. So those of you that are rewatching this video, basically, my name is Alicia. I'm discussing the Orville 24/7, which is a fan-based community for the fans by the fans, and we discuss Orville topics, Orville episodes. We discuss things that happen outside of the Orville community. We share theories, we share thoughts, we share polls. Yeah, we try to keep it safe for work anyway, Elihu. Anyway, if it's not safe for work, we'll always say, there's an age restriction on this. Because I'll be honest, I did write some fan fiction, and it was not safe for work. It was very, very adult themed. Okay, so is everybody subscribed to my channel? If you are, please make sure you have the notifications on, because I know some people weren't. Subscription. Scott Grimes is pretty cool, though. Scott Grimes, I'm finding out he's pretty cool in his own way. Yeah. I've heard worse, Elihu. There's some that tell really bad jokes. One of my friends, Michael, he tells really crazy jokes, and there's one that used to post ones all the time. Yeah. But he's a dad, so he has to say bad jokes anyway. Elihu. So yeah. I'll give you a link, Kaythia. And you could do audio. You want to try? Yeah, you can use a phone, that's for sure. I'm just using my computer, and it doesn't want to show the computer screen, so yeah. Just let me know, Kaythia. Okay, I will get you the link. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sending you the link now. Okay. Let's see if Kaythia is able to come on. Close that out. All right.
Oh,
I think we got Kaythia, guys. Hey, Kaythia.
Hey, look at that. Hi.
Welcome aboard, my dear Brady sis.
I need an necklace.
Oh, that is so cool. I like that one.
Yeah,
So this is Kaythia.
I really like Downton Abbey.
Yes, you do.
I like all those. I like the historical dramas. I'm a nut.
I do too. Well, I guess I'm a nut too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. The spacey stand. I'd be upstairs, really enjoying Victoria too. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just got through finishing reading the book about Henry VIII and his 6 wives, and that was a trip.
Lordy. Nothing like a Tudor king to get asleep.
They couldn't keep it in their pants. Hello, Tink. Good to see you. I mean, honestly, his last wife, because she got married soon after he died, he couldn't keep away from Elizabeth.
Uh-huh.
He was messing around with her, and she died of a broken heart almost. I said, "Holy crap!" And I thought we had drama.
Well, he wanted.
I was like, "Oh."
He wanted that. He was gonna do anything he needed to do to get that boy child.
I know, it was crazy.
Answer.
I know, and messing with some of these girls that he shouldn't have been messing with.
The third wife,
Jane Seymour.
Yeah, the third wife is yes. Wait, is it Seymour? I'm the one that was young, and she was actually, in reality, she was illegitimate.
Let me see. He was married to Catherine. Then there was Anne, and then there was Jane, and then there was Anne again. And then the youngest one was Catherine Howard.
That's her. Mixed up.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah. Well, there were 6 of them.
Yeah, there was 6 of them. 2 of them were named Anne, and 3 of them were named Catherine.
The same Legend Jack, which, if you haven't checked that out, is an awesome show. Fortunately, all the women in that show are named Anne. It's like it's more named Catherine, Anne, Helen, Mary,
Margaret.
Margaret, yeah.
There's occasionally the ones that are my middle name, Victoria.
Oh, well, not until late. That's I hear. Name in historical reenactors in historical
oh yeah.
Oh, if you want to visit yeah, if you want to visit Part of Middle Ages, is a reenactment group somewhere within a 50-mile radius of you at any given time. And I swear, all the dudes are named Rory or Duncan.
Oh my God, that's almost like a baby book that I was looking at a thrift store, and I said, okay, let me just look in here to see if my name's in here, because it said all baby names and everything. And I looked in there, I said, there's 3 listings for the name Seth in English, Scottish, and Hebrew. I said, holy crap. And my name wasn't in there once.
Oh my God. You know, I'm thinking that maybe I like the fact that Kelly's named Kelly and not something else.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm glad it's spelled normalish too. It's not something like an IE or something crazy too.
Yeah, just an EY. We're fine with that EY, yeah.
Exactly.
No, Yelpit would not. Yelpit would not fit well in Downton Abbey.
That'd be funny. I'd like to see him slither around in a tux or a top hat. Say, "Hi there, my good man." That would be a good crossover episode. Yelpit insists.
I think it'd be an awesome.
Downton Abbey mansion.
I think it'd be an awesome crossover. No, I completely agree.
Fan fiction too. Yes, or make a fan fiction with that.
Oh my god, that would actually be pretty funny, I think.
It would.
It would, where they all maybe instead of getting a virus and they all think they're drunk or something, or they're drugged, it messes with their think that they're not on the, or maybe for the classic they're stuck in the simulator. Although I would stay away.
Oh yeah.
Any of those episodes. Yeah.
That's it'd be kind of like the episode, the original Star Trek, what was it? The holiday one. And they thought everything went crazy there. And what was it?
Oh yeah, there was a TOS episode, I think. And it turned out it was just an alien kid who liked the Earth. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was playing a kid. He was a kid. He was just playing, and he kept playing with them. He was playing with them. Kept playing with their brains. And that would be really cool. It'd be an alien that would be going like, "Oh, I just want to mess with Mercer and Grayson and all that." And they're like, "What?" Only it won't be a little boy. It'd be a girl.
Perfect.
It would be a girl, kind of like the way the girls like to play Sims. Like, I love playing Sims, so it'd be like a girl that likes to play Sims, and she says, "Oh, I was just having fun. I was just wanting to make some simulated characters and." Well, I just want to see what would happen if I did this. What happens if I do this and then boom, somebody ends up with pink hair or blue hair?
Actually, that would be pretty funny. I thought that would actually be pretty funny. An alien that uses the members of the Orville as her personal Barbie dolls.
Right. Exactly. Makes a simulator of sorts. And then they'd be wondering, why do you have pink hair all of a sudden? Or why are you looking that way? Why is your uniform, looking like, why do all the girls have mini skirts?
Do you remember the Barbie on in the girl's head, and she was covered in tattoos?
Oh yeah, she said, "We're gonna have so much fun together." And you can see that abortus. And on Isaac too. I don't think Prime Director would like that. Okay, see you later.
Hi, how are you? Wow, what Orville.
I know. There's so many possibilities too. That's the thing I love about the Orville 24/7 community that I created. That you can just write anything, and it's there's no limits.
That is true.
No, I'm still here, Taylor. I don't have video. Just Kaythia has the video. I don't. But yeah, that would be really cool to do some of these crossover episodes.
Yeah. Or at least of a what if. That'd be
Yeah, exactly.
I've been kind of bumping around some ideas to follow up Topa's bedtime story, so put on to the Orville 24/7. Yeah, and yeah, the the love poem that I put up. The love poem that I put up was just a generalized love poem, and it's I didn't know where else to put it. It's also it's a response one of the other posts in there.
Okay.
Which I thought it was funny. So yeah, I guess you guys will have to check it out if you want to know what I wrote.
I think I see it, but yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah. It's actually funny. It's
Yeah, it looks like a good bedtime story. Yeah. So
I thought it was.
It looks cute. It looks cute. The lights dimmed in the rainbow tunnel of the hyperdrive became the main source of light for the room. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a good one. What's a troll? Oh wow.
Yeah.
What's a troll?
Clyden is definitely Clyden.
Yeah. I can believe it because Clyde is always so clueless. Because he's always saying, "But I want to eat something that makes me happy," and he gets the ice cream out and watches Sound of Music. I'm like, Clyden. Like, come on, Clyden.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think one of the most epic lines that was when she looked at
Oh, you mean when he was sitting on the egg and she interrupted him? Is that what you're talking about?
Bortus was setting her up with Dan. He came to her and he said something of trouble acquiring a mate, and she was like, "Whoa, slow down!"
I know you having trouble. And then Dan came on the scene and he writes this poem. I'm like, oh no, what did you come up with? Yeah, Cryptic. I remember you're a Dan fangirl. Yes, but he's not my favorite. Ed's my favorite. He's always been my favorite.
Doesn't he remind you of like the dude that sits under the tree with the guitar around?
Yeah, he reminds me of Captain Kirk too. Ed does, but Dan reminds me, yeah, someone that was sitting under a guitar that he'd be out there with a like a notepad, bare feet, hanging out with the hippies, saying peace and love, maybe everyone.
And put him in a coffee shop.
Oh yeah, outside of France.
Whoa, Daddy-o. Give me a bongo drum. Let's have a go.
Who wants to get together?
Poet 15 minutes.
Yeah, like when they do it in that poetry club with all the lights out, and then they have that one light on the with the microphone, they go like snaps.
I think that's the great thing about Gordon. That's the great thing about Gordon is that, you don't really have to put a lot of thought into making him happy. Beer.
That's true.
Really good go. And he plays video games, so
Yeah. Just give maybe a brownie and some video games and a little bit of liquor, and he's fine.
exactly what I mean. And still willing to get off the couch every now and again too and go and do things with you. So there's a little bit of balance to Gordon,
That's true.
I would totally date Gordon. I would.
Gordon's fun. He really is. He really is. He's always doing something that you don't expect him to do. So yeah, like,
is
okay,
what you
can do? I didn't know that, Mary Lee.
Is there really, Mary Lee?
I had no idea. Oh no. Just don't do that with Ed. Please don't.
Oh my gosh.
No. Gordon's like, I know he's straight, but
I think Gordon is incredibly masculine myself. Oh,
Dan and Gordon, no, they're more friends than anything. No. No. The only reason why I would see Dan and Gordon together is maybe a Derulio. The only reason why I would see that is if
Derulio can't help it.
I know. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm like, ooh. No, I don't think. No, he's not bi. No, the only one I think is bi is maybe Bordis, sort of.
Oh, that's a thinker.
The reason why I say that is because think about it. The first, like, Clyden was originally a female, and he didn't realize that at first.
Well,
and he's always hanging around Kelly. No, he hangs around Kelly more than Clyden. Okay. But Clyden definitely is not completely romantic. I don't
know. That's a head scratcher. I would meditate on that one.
Yeah. Gordon. Yeah, he's not homophobic. Definitely for sure, Mary Lee. He's never shown any sign that he likes guys. Never. He does some crazy stuff like he did in the simulator when he did the thing, girls want to have fun kind of thing. But he's just a fun, jokey guy. He's like a big brother. He's always making jokes. When Ed and Gordon were
Tink, going you're right.
Yes, he was weirded out. Yes,
he was masculine. Gordon was a little bit weirded out.
Because he's saying, Ed, what are you doing? I've never seen someone really act this way before. And Ed's definitely not bi. Ed is definitely 100% straight, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Ed may act a little quirky, but he's straight, honestly. He really is. He was just under Derulio's spell at that point. But no, Gordon was freaked out because he said, why are you putting your eyebrows out, man? I've never seen you act this way before. But he was weirded out because Ed never acted that way, though, Tink. Because I get the impression that Gordon and Ed have grown up together, and he's seen Ed all of his life and everything, and to see Ed acting almost non-Ed, and he's like, that's why he's weirded out. Like, said, wait a minute, what are you? But he says if you're into him, because he's like, yeah, but he was freaked out.
He didn't get rid of his friend, and as long as his friend is happy, he wants. Even though it's out of his character, Gordon still wants to be.
Yeah, exactly. He wants Ed happy. He does, but he hates seeing Ed suffer because he's seen Ed obviously had heartbreak after heartbreak, honestly, and yeah.
Ed, but
yeah, I think that's what he was weirded out.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very much a workaholic. Very much like me. He reminds me so much of me because when I get into a project, I can't get away from it, honestly.
Oh, that's a good point, Cryptic. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's what he was weirded out. Yeah, I think so. Because he's like a brother, like I said, to Ed more than anything, really. Saying, Ed, I don't want to see you get hurt. You've been hurt too many times. Because he was hurt by Kelly, he was hurt by Talea, he's been hurt by Priya.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh, Ed, you need somebody better, honest.
Yeah, that whole thing about him finding somebody rarely worthy. Yeah.
I suggested that he find someone that's a mixture of all those females, maybe someone totally different altogether. Like maybe even like me. I said that because I'm not like Priya. I'm obviously not like Kelly. I'm not like Talea, but I'm me. And he needs to find somebody that's going to be supportive of him and make him better, not worse.
A female Mocklin?
Not quite. Not quite. Maybe a female, I don't know. Yeah. What fan fiction site are you on, Mary Lee? Is it fanfiction.net? Because they got some doozies on there.
They've got some doozies.
I know I wrote some doozies on there myself. I mean, it was not safe for work. It was not safe for work. I'm like, no. I mean, if I were to share it, you would just go like, you'd be freaked out. Like, no way she would that. Like, not
Did Al
that
get naughty? What?
Carol.
Oh,
no,
Carol.
No, Carol, no.
Wow.
Ed is no, no. Do not do that to Ed. Do not do that to. Oh, oh boy. Carol was not expecting that.
It's too much.
No, he wasn't. No, don't.
I mean, can you imagine, Julio looking over at Ed and saying, "Just let the blue gurk." I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna walk away here, please. Close it down.
He was on his stomach, though. He was on his stomach, Carol. He was on his stomach because he just came from the shower. Because I do that as soon as I get out of the shower. I roll over before I put something on. He was on the bed because he was on his stomach. We're not doing it. But it's still no. Ed is straight. It's straight. He is 100% straight.
Really, those pheromones. It's not.
Ed wouldn't do that normally.
No, not normally. No.
He was because of the pheromone. That's all it was, T. That's all it was. It was just a pheromone. You would normally do that. Hey, Digga, no, you're not late. We're just. We're just having some crazy talk.
Do you, babe? Oh my goodness. Tabasco.
I don't want to know. Bleach? Hey Siri, how do you get blue goo out?
No, oh my goodness. Outside. Proteins. head. Stop it.
Oh yeah, that's almost like when we were in the chat I was in the other day. Saying, oh my god, it's a
girl! Right? We're talking about Star Wars. Oh my god, there's a girl.
Yeah, you saw that when he said, "Oh my god, there's a girl."
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god.
I said, "Woo."
No, Comic-Con, and I didn't. Now I have walked into a magic, gotten that look because I was the only girl there. I walked back out. I wasn't gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. It's just
nobody knew it was a
oh my god. Yes, because I'm a bottom and that counts. Oh my gosh, what?
Yep.
No, they did not get it on. Not get it on.
Ew, no. Ah, no.
One kiss. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
No.
Silly kiss. That doesn't count. And she only did it because Han was being a butthead.
And she did because she didn't know he was her brother at the time. It was just like a good luck kind of kiss kind of thing. She was just saying good luck. That's for luck. That's all it was. It wasn't like romantic. It wasn't like she went all the way. I mean, yes, she did it, but the thing is, she didn't know he was her brother. Oh, you mean when he had his hand cut off?
He was. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's had, but the thing is, she didn't fully know he was her brother.
That's true.
She still thought he was the guy she liked.
Right.
Exactly, Cryptic. It was just a kiss. It was just like, okay, I'm trying to make Han jealous, but no, that's all it was.
Yeah. Oedipus. So he did not know that it was his mom. Find out until
that whole family's twisted, honestly, Cryptic. That whole family, I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, how is it from old? I mean, how much different is it for aristocracy families?
Well, yeah. Think about the Greek gods of myths and stuff like that.
So that's. I'll stick with Loki.
The Greek myths are really messed up because what is it? Hera is Zeus's sister.
Yes. I have a theory about that. Exactly. I have a theory that actually Zeus and Hera are twins.
Hey, yes, and again.
Hey, yes, and
but yeah, the Orville, they would never do that kind of stuff. Star Wars, okay, Lucas did it, but the thing is, it's crazy. If you've seen the original ideas that Lucas had about it, that Luke was originally supposed to be a girl, so that's even more twisted when you think about it. If she's kissing another girl, oh no. And I think, what was it? I think
gentleman joke.
Weird.
Kissing girls is not a thing. Kissing girls is not a thing.
Yeah, the whole family's a mess. I mean, But he killed Padme, and I'm like, oh
No,
I hope that was twisted.
no. Padme and Anakin had a bond. Made clear these. Anakin basically killed.
Yeah, and they twisted it too, because the thing is, she was supposed to be older than him. So why is she looking about the same age as him by episode 2? They look about the same age. In episode 1, she looks older, but then in episode 2, they look about the same age. I'm like, what did you just do? And I think that's the reason why they changed it and made her look like the same age as him. So she would technically be about 30 or 40 years older and stuff like that. So yeah.
Florian?
I don't know. I just know that that family's a mess. She died more than just a broken heart, though, alive. He choked her to death, almost.
No, he choked her to death. Broken. Anakin turned to dark after that he had with Obi-Wan. There was the Force bond between Anakin, and that is
yeah.
Not. He didn't or anything. It was bond that they created when they were dating, and when time together on Naboo. What all those scenes were for, when they're sitting. Let's see the hold on. Let me the second one. Something about
Attack of the Clones.
Return of the Sith.
Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. Yeah. Right. So all those scenes portrays that Force bond between Anakin and Padme, and what they don't tell Padme is Force sensitive. Bond happened because Luke and Leia didn't for Anakin. They all Padme.
Yeah, she had a bit of the Force in her too, even though she didn't realize she had it.
Well, Force sensitive, they can't use it. Not like not I can. They can use it to like a monk would use it to like sense, their environment around them, but they can't use it anything beyond. Represent sensitive character in Star Wars is actually the Blanc the Last Jedi, and I don't want to get into whether or not it was a good movie or not. I'm specific character that appeared in that version, in that one, and it was a good version of sensitive only character. See, he couldn't do anything else with it, but he could see and move about, and that sensitive characters can do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think Leia's technically, I think she's Force sensitive, but I don't think she's technically like a Jedi or anything like that. She just knows certain things without explaining it. That's what I can say. She's probably Force sensitive.
No, that's incorrect. Luke taught Leia how to use the Force, not just Skywalker, but also in several different books and several different comics. Leia was just better with a blaster. She didn't have that opportunity to start young, and so she could only point. Plus, Luke
that's true.
He wasn't.
No, and he started late himself, and so that's the thing. All the Anakin and all that stuff. So yeah, there was like Anakin started late. So yeah, I mean, we don't really know for sure. They all started late for whatever reason. I don't know why, and we don't know much about Obi-Wan's backstory. Hopefully, maybe if Disney Plus does it, they can do a backstory about Obi-Wan. We don't know if his family had the Force or how he became sensitive to the Jedi and all that.
Obi-Wan did start as a child.
Okay.
Was taken into the Jedi temple to be trained.
Okay.
And that's what they wanted to find. Okay, so I'm going to say something very unpopular right now. Okay. The
okay.
are evil. That is,
yeah, I remember you saying
my
that
unpopular opinion. Yeah, the reason for that is council insisted on is being young, so that drenate them. That the dark side of the Force is inherently evil, and that's it. It's evil. It's evil. And the Jedi are on the light side. Good. They're good.
Okay.
Only going to teach if you decide that you're going to be good and you're going to North side only. They timid, but they never forced you to choose dark side, light side. You still had choice. And yes, you were. I mean, yes, your temptation is still okay. The Jedi Council took away as do not have the right that any Force user, if they evil or they believe. That comes down to the person and their personal choices. Taking that away, taking that free will away, taking away to choose was inherently on all levels, in my opinion. Sorry for the rant.
No, it's okay. I'm willing to hear it out. I mean, like I said, I may not agree with you, but hey, I'm willing to hear it out and everything. I mean, yeah, I don't always approve of what everything the Jedi did because some of it was not completely right, what they should have done. Some of it could have been a lot better, correct. That's for sure.
I'll not go.
So yeah.
Say evil. Yes, I did.
Isn't there a Harry Potter quote about everyone having light and dark? Yeah.
Yes, Mary Lee. And it's to have the
You want to talk about how hot Seth is, Carol? Come on. I can talk about that all day. Trust me. We talk about it all the time. Because he was at the Golden Globes last night, and he looked really, really good. Whew.
Brutal, and he did deserve it. I agree. We're on the same book. That's yes.
You're getting over to the dark side, Kaythia.
The dark news. Dun 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 dun.
Uh-oh. Somebody call the Emperor. That's in front of us. Okay, now unpopular opinion, you don't like Harry Potter cryptic. Okay. That's cool. That's cool, cryptic. I just got into Harry Potter recently, cool. But well, here's one that's unpopular for you, cryptic, that might surprise you. I did not like Twilight. That thing sucked. And I was always Team Jacob. I hated Twilight.
Buffy forever, dude. Buffy forever.
Or Dracula, the ultimate vampire.
Any Twilight, because they're not vampires. They're fairies.
It's awful. It was awful.
Which
you ain't missed much, Elihu. It's just basically a girl that falls in love with a vampire that's shiny and a werewolf along the way that's her next door neighbor, so called, and that love triangle. And it's just, ugh. Who are you asking is American? I'm American, yes. Kaythia is American, but who are you asking?
Yes, Elihu. Right. You want to see something? I got something super cool. You're gonna love this. Let's hope I can get it. Hold on. That is autographed by James Marsters. It is my favorite. It is my favorite. So I'm very proud of that, because there's only one way you can get it. You have to. I didn't. Friend. She wanted to do something really special to get on, right? Then she paid to see Buffy Pant. Had no idea who he was. All she grabbed and his autograph. So she sat there for an hour and
wow.
I was like, wow. 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 I mean, like the best friend. But I'm really proud of my favorite. That's my favorite piece. Well, it's my favorite Buffy piece. My favorite piece. Pretty much everything you see behind me. Everything is, and Vikings and a seer, and that's my favorite stuff.
Okay, 50 Shades. I didn't even get into 50 Shades. It was just too gross. No. Yuck. But yeah, they should have gotten different
Into Darkness. Simon Pegg. You're talking about Into Darkness. I like what he writes. I liked Hot Fuzz, World Ends. I did stuff.
Did you ever see James Martyrs when he was on Smallville, Kaythia? When he played okay. He was decent in that. He was decent.
I found out that he was in Smallville because I'm not. I figured out that I caught on his last episode. Now, my favorite James Mark part that doesn't appear in a Buffy is actually Andromeda.
Oh yeah, I remember that show.
He was lovely. He was lovely. Very low-key care. I'm very singular-minded when it comes to
I remember Andromeda because the one that played Andromeda, what was her name? Lexa Dog. Anyway, she married Michael Shanks from Stargate SG-1, and they have 2 kids together, and that's how they met each other, was on that set. I was like, I didn't know that until I checked it out. I said, that guy looks familiar. I looked at it, I said, oh my goodness, that's Michael Shanks from Stargate. Wow. But yeah. Yeah. But I liked him on Saving Hope, and I think she let me see. I think she was on there once too. His wife Lexa was on there, but she did decent on that. Kevin
Oh,
Sorbo, The Worst Show.
who do you think as Andromeda?
He was pretty good on Hercules now.
He was wonderful on Hercules.
Yes. And they made him really almost sucky and Xena at times. And he got okay on Andromeda, but he could have been better.
Crossed really well between Hercules and Xena was a talk. Okay. Autoculus. Dang it. Said I can never say his name correctly. Bruce Campbell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Autocles. Yeah. I can never say his name right. I don't remember.
Just like I hate the fact that they did stuff with Gabrielle, that they made her definitely a lesbian. I'm like,
cryptic.
I like her. I was like, oh, what did she do to Gabrielle? Don't do that to her. But she reminded me so much of Cass from Star Trek Voyager when I first saw her. I said, is that the same girl that plays Cass? And then I looked it over. Nope, it wasn't the same person, but she just looked a lot like her.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I didn't ever.
Yeah, because Cass started out with longish hair in certain episodes, and then they shortened it. It was weird.
I have to go do that yes and again. I haven't done that yet.
I have a blog too. I haven't done it in a while. The last one I did was, I forget when the last time I did my blog. Let me check my.
Yeah, I think yes. Elihu, I agree. Aeolus was actually I liked Aeolus. I thought he was pretty hot. I honestly didn't think Xena and Gal were gay. Like a very deep hood, but
yeah,
maybe
exactly.
I'm a I am a prude. I'm a prude for being a furry. Let me tell you.
No, I didn't watch Lucifer. Carol, no, I didn't get into that one. I know Tom Welling from Smallville was on there, but I was like, nah. Yeah, I haven't done my blog since. Oh my goodness, last year.
Fanfic, or that was the main about the fanfic was high writer. No, I want to hear about that because my story got rejected again.
Uh-oh.
And
Not fun.
I'm a bad writer. No, it's not fun being rejected.
Yeah,
but I
hear you.
I have to have hope.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
Xena's fan fiction writer.
Huh. Okay. There's a lot of fan fiction out there. I know that much because I used to write made up ones for Smallville, particularly. Because I did one with my friend, and he did some really twisted stuff. He put Jonathan with Lana Lang. It's so twisted. That was one of the weirdest ones I ever. It was so twisted. Then he told me about pink kryptonite. I said, "What the heck is pink kryptonite?" I said. He didn't know what, and I said, "You're making it up." He said, "No, pink kryptonite is." I was like, "No."
Yep, it sure is. Oh, but right now.
Because people didn't. Pink kryptonite. What the heck is pink kryptonite? I said, "Trust me, if you find out what pink kryptonite is, it will blow your ever loving minds." Yeah, I would love to write for Seth too, Elihu. I have a lot of stuff I want to write, but I haven't finished. I'm still working on my sci-fi novel. I haven't finished it yet. I need to finish it.
Man, if there is one writer on that I am intimidated by, it's definitely Seth MacFarlane, because he's wrote so much great, including music.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't hold that.
Yep.
I can't hold that. Yeah. And Seth, yes, Green is for. You guys ever watched Idle Hands? That movie's actually. She's scared. Oh wow. Well, we scared off this room. I really do. We're dead and I'm out of here. What, you know, talking about Carol wanting think Seth to sing all of it, but you know. But you know, Al.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There are places where you see off of half models. I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't imagine eating
They did try
person. I guess.
that.
I guess.
Weird. I wouldn't want to do that. No, no.
It would be weird. It would be so weird.
No. I wouldn't want to do that. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, I know you're in Australia. So, but yeah, basically, what do you think of the Orville 24/7, Kaythia? Now that you've been part of it for a little bit, you think it's a cool place to hang out?
Well, yeah, it's got. I'm really, there's a few things I'm really looking forward to. At least I'm hoping. To get that in section bumped out. I really want to read other. I really do. I'm wondering about playing part of it. You know, because I'm a big role player myself, and I think it would be a really great, a really awesome. So things that I'm actually looking forward to seeing up on this are those two things.
Actually, I already knew that cryptic. I knew that story already. I knew that story, cryptic. He missed it, and so did Mark Wahlberg, his co-star from Ted 1 and 2. They both missed their flights because they were both overslept, and I think Seth was hungover. His travel agent didn't let him know, and Seth was on his way to, I want to say, Boston, and that's how he ended up missing the flight. He didn't know what was going on, found out later in the lounge what was going on, and yeah, I remember that story. I was actually in school, but I found out about.
Do we have to talk Orville, Mary Lee? Because I mean, even an explosion, we talk about. Just wondering.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking about Orville 24/7. I mean, I can show you guys what it looks like. I mean, yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Again, I mean, let me share the screen so you guys see it. So yeah, this is Orville 24/7. I'm logged in, so ignore that thing on the corner where it says chat. So it's got forum announcements, breaking news, the top eye scanners and microchips, theory zone. How do you think the planetary union got started? The fan fiction that Kaythia is talking about. Hopefully, I can get started with some fan fiction of my own, since I love fan fiction. Parallel universes, fun and games, the polling post, member introductions, the rec room for certain people, season 1 episodes to discuss, season 2 episodes to discuss, season 3, we obviously don't know any episodes yet, but we are discussing that. And thinking outside of the box, theories that we have about the different characters. I have a Bortus theory, how Ed is different from Seth. The one about Clyden and Yaphet, I had a Yaphet theory. Some of the different guest stars on there. Music, visual effects, awards, and everything like that. So yeah, that's basically what Orville 24/7 is. A fan-based community for the fans, by the fans, and yeah. And I love this image that Yes and Again created for us. Of most of this looks like it's mostly from season 2, but I think there's a few images. I love those images. I really do. There's not nearly enough Ed though. Sorry, but no. In all seriousness, though, there's a lot of cool stuff. So yeah.
Thanks for staying.
But yeah, that's what basically it is. Yeah, thank you for coming, Cryptic. Yeah, it's night here. It's not even morning yet. But yeah. Did you see the Latchcomb thread, Kaythia?
I didn't see that. Well, I was wondering about
okay, I can pull that up.
So what if?
Yeah, I can pull that up.
The crew has bring your relative to work day, because that would be like a perfect to get to see Yaphet's brother.
Okay. That would be an interesting idea.
Because
I'd love to find out more about Yaphet's family. I really would.
I think, yeah, really. Because, I mean, it's kind of, Yaphet, well, he's a gelatinous character, you know, and it would be interesting to explore kind of cultural, what kind of culture, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because I came up with a theory that maybe they change color based on their mood, and they, by a certain age, that they stop, and then they stay that color. Because Yaphet is kind of like a yellow, mellow, greenish color, and yeah, that's maybe why he's that color, because he was in a mellow, jealous kind of mood. But yeah, this is the Latchcomb thread I was telling you about, Kaythia. So it's basically telling you the rules, and I love this image that Tink's daughter created for me of me throwing latchcomb. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. I can't wait to get started with that. I really can't. So what's your question? I don't understand what your question is, Carol. I mean, my web camera is kind of acting hokey, even though it's built into my computer. It's a bunch of. Where was it that I put that about Yaphet? Here it is. Yaphet theory. So yeah, I was just saying. And does anybody remember the fad where everybody had mood changing items like rings, lipsticks, and more? What if Yaphet is from an alien species that changes color during their childhood, and at a certain age they remain that particular color? I think because he's a mix of yellow and green, he could have been a mixture of moods, and that's happiness and jealousy.
Kind of like a puberty. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right.
Al.
When they get to be a certain age.
That's actually interesting.
That. Yeah, I mean, like a certain one would be blue or green, or like if somebody was really, really sad, they would be permanently blue, or if they were permanently mad, they would be red. So yeah, that was my theory. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat. I'm sure Kaythia is you've probably heard the mention of Derek. It's mentioned all the time on episode 1. You remember Derek when he says, "Oh, of course it's a Derek."
Oh,
a theory about. Yeah. You remember that episode?
Yeah.
And I came up with a theory about the Derek thing, saying that Derek may have been someone in Seth MacFarlane's actually past, and it's basically a middle finger to that Derek to say, "How dare you for bullying me and treating me like a jerk and everything like that." So he's giving him the middle finger in a way. So he's always mentioning Derek, and he's always looking at him with regret, saying, "How dare you mess with my life?"
I always heard that it was like a Karen.
I think there was a Derek in American. Okay.
Is it really? Well, no. I mean, I just thought maybe might be what it was, but you may have something there. And bully in his Derek, and so he's made him naked for years. Yeah, totally. I would do it.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's his way of saying, screw you, Derek. You thought you got the last laugh. Well, guess what? No, you didn't. Because there was a Derek that was involved with Jillian and Family Guy. There was a Derek who was seeing that Peter Griffin beats up. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Carol. I'm glad you like it. But yeah, like I said, I have a lot of crazy theories. That was one of my theories about Derek.
Golly, Carol, I can't with you, Carol, on your. I wonder if Seth will have any hot guys in season 3. I mean, I love him, but it's irritating. One other on and Rob Lowe. I've never found Rob Lowe to be sexy, and like I said, I could look at Gordon all night and be just.
Yep, I'm just fine with Ed. Give me Ed any day. Rob Lowe, no. But if it was someone like, say, Patrick Swayze, yes. Michael Shanks, yes. Maybe Michael J. Fox when he was younger. But Rob Lowe,
when he was
no.
younger.
No. Especially with
Have the Michael J.
But
Fox
Seth has got an incredible singing voice. I love his voice. Mm-hmm. And I loved Michael J. Fox when he was on Family Ties, and he was on Spin City until they made him look weird in season 6. Ugh, did not like that.
My domestic silver spoons.
What did I do? So yeah,
I said silver spoon. Family Ties.
I knew I'd do that. I knew I'd do that.
No, there was somebody else on Silver Spoons I had a crush on, but that was like that's like ancient times. That was a way long time ago.
In the 80s and stuff, yeah. No one compares to Seth. That's true, Carol. That is so true. Because I even have music of him on my computer. Let me see. How many songs do I have on here?
And your
1, 2,
your
3.
problem is, what is your problem? Hmm? You are so jealous tonight. It's not even.
Aww.
You're all those people in your computer.
She's probably thinking, what the heck is going
She's
on?
confused. She's so confused.
Aww. Aww.
Kaythia's never live to stream like this.
Here's the thing, Carol. I think you'll have this now. Well, here's the thing, Carol. I have one of his autographs. I don't think you have one of those now, do you? Because I got his autograph picture for Christmas.
Yes, that's right. I am so jelly owl. Oh my gosh. You like tweeted that out and I was doing so angry with myself. I couldn't respond.
I know. Everyone was like, oh my God, how did you do that? Everyone was tweeting. How did you do that? How did you do that? So that's one thing I have that you don't have, Carol. So yeah, I'm not trying to brag, but yeah, I have that. I was surprised. I didn't think I was going to get that. I really didn't. I really didn't. I mean, I just sent him a birthday card and I sent him a Christmas card. I was thinking, oh, what the heck? I'll take it.
It's okay now. I mean, it's really cool to have it. We're not going to be mad at you if you brag a little bit.
See, I'm just surprised he noticed that. I was like, what? He gave me his autograph? No way!
Yeah.
I get all these fake spam Seth MacFarlane's on Instagram saying, hey, you're so pretty. I like you. I'm like, oh my God, go away. You ain't Seth. You are not the real Seth. Will the real Seth please get rid of these hackers?
Will the real Seth please stand up? Please.
Exactly. Kind of like I'm going to tell the truth. Will the real please? Yeah, they're annoying as fudge, Carol.
Is he the Slim Seth?
Oh, you are crazy, Carol. I am not going to lick that picture. No. That picture's gonna stay in a
Oh my
frame.
Yeah. How annoying are those? Yeah. Those Twitter those
I hate
guys are
them.
super duper annoying. If a DM starts off
They
with "Hey,
are.
beautiful," yeah,
I get them in the foreign language too, and they'll say,
Mhm.
"Oh, bonjour, comment ça va?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" Just because I speak French doesn't mean you have to treat me like I'm the greatest thing since sliced cheese. I'm like, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away.
Yeah, according to Christy, she's got that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, they're horrible when you get foreign. They say, "Oh, you know a foreign language, nice." I'm like, "Oh no, oh no."
Mm. Oh, gracious.
You tired, Kaythia?
I'm preoccupied. I have a show on. I'm doing a show with somebody on Wednesday about Doctor Who, and I've been preoccupied with it for all day today.
Okay. Let me let you go so you can do that.
So do what? Oh no, it's not until Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not until Wednesday. I mean, we've been. How long have we been on?
Well, I've been on for about
Wow,
2
2 hours.
hours.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
I did a long video one
Well, I
time.
don't
It was
have
really
anything
worth
better
it.
to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because Loki's not there, right?
I'm no, Loki is always with me. We're here behind me on the wall.
I
Wait,
know,
right,
right?
he's right over there. And I have my 6-inch Loki over there, and my bobblehead Loki over there. Always with
Okay. Oh, Loki and Kaythia.
Yes, I do. Y'all can have your plushies. I'll have my little action figure.
Just like I have a whole box of Seth
No,
MacFarlane stuff. I've got all the Family Guy, his book, his CDs. Hey, sure, I can give
yeah,
you the
but
link in just a sec. Oh.
yeah, I don't have anything to do. I'm the house sitter. My parents are truck drivers. There's no one,
Okay.
and my kids are grown, and they have their own friends. So I don't have to, I tried getting together a D&D group here, and that just out, and so it's just me and my TV and my Xbox, and sometimes so I keep myself occupied and doing all kinds of other things. So I'm not bored and I'm not sad. So it all works out. Plus,
Yeah.
I'm in recovery. I didn't have cancer or anything like that.
Right.
Series of sicknesses all that went boom, 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 and it just bold, stuff like that happens. So
Yeah, I
I'm
totally
enjoying my
understand.
recovery time.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what I've got.
D&D, I think that's Dungeons and something.
Oh yes, sorry. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons RPG
Yeah.
tabletop.
Yeah.
I've played that since I was 14 years old. I've always had friends who were guys. I never got along with girls because in my area there were no geeky girls. Thank you, Carol. Thanks. So I had to tough it out. I had to tough it out with the guys. So I never.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had that in common because I was very tomboyish. I mean, yeah, I grew up with the dresses and stuff, but I was very tomboyish as a kid. That's when I got into Star Trek, Star Wars, and
yeah,
I was like,
me too. Yeah. Oh yeah, the guys, man, the guys back then would just eat you alive, and you had to defend yourself in that geek group every single established, basically until you established your dominance. I very quickly established my dominance by becoming the DM.
Yeah,
they all
exactly.
wanted to throw.
So I wasn't just a pretty face.
Yeah. They thought I was a pretty face.
Oh yeah.
I never had a constant boyfriend.
Say, oh,
yeah,
hi, how are
yeah,
you, pretty girl? I'm like, ugh, because I had one of them that actually said, he actually accused me of cheating off his paper, and I said, my teacher turned to him and said, why would she cheat off your paper? She's smarter than you are. I was like, uh-oh.
Snapping. Oh, brutal. Oh man. Hey, Carol, have you ever played? And if you have ever played, what was the last D&D edition that you played? I'm always up for talking about D&D and stuff.
Yeah, I did stuff
because
like that a little bit.
I would really like to get an RP group on.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna think about starting about one with a role playing one with basically you can play as the characters or you create new ones. And so yeah, because you could play as Ed, you could play as Kelly, you could create your own and say this is so and so, this is how they're related to the Orville and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be really cool. Okay. Yeah, I love role playing.
I grew up in Pocono. I love role playing too.
No, she's saying she's in. She means she's excited about it. That's okay. No, she's excited about it. That she's in Massachusetts, Maryland.
Massachusetts. No, but if you're super in, if you guys are down for like some Orville, would be because
that would be a lot of
that
fun.
would be I had the 3.0 RPG handbook for Stargate. I've never been able to find it again. So I still have that. It's like one of my prized possessions.
Wow. Yeah. Did you get it from eBay or Amazon or something?
I don't remember where I got it from. I've had it for ages. I think it was a Christmas present from my ex-husband, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
One of the few things he actually brought me that I liked.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, jealous. Role playing a closet. That's fine.
I'd lock him in a closet too, but I would never tell you he was locked in the closet. Somebody said that too in at Comic-Con for New York. They said Seth was locked in the hotel room. I said, no, don't do that. Let him out.
Isn't he single? Isn't Seth MacFarlane single?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm going to go for him. And that's why Carol's trying to fight me for. I said, no, you'll go for me first.
On this episode of the Orville attempts to romance Captain Mercer by locking him in a closet.
Where he went. Tonight's episode of the Orville is Ed Mercer goes missing. Where did he go? Wait a minute. There's somebody else missing too, but I don't know who it is. Carol, I've been working on him for a long time. I've been working on him since I want to say 2012. So I got that over you. And besides, I have a lot of his background, like we're both Scottish, Irish, English.
Mary Lee, we should throw Carol and Al into the ring and take bets.
Yeah.
Or
no.
Reasonable schedule.
So who would win? Who would win?
Oh my word. On this episode of Sister Wives, Orville. Orville.
Yeah, Orville Wives.
I'd sell that to the Caliban Zoo.
Yeah, loser has to go with Trina. Oh my god. Okay, Sarah, what are you missing?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm kind of safe with my Loki. I feel really safe right now. I don't have to fight over him. It feels so good. Oh my goodness. Mercer Wives. Oh, Kelly, the ex-wife. That's a show right there. That's yeah, that's a show.
My ex-wife, Kelly, and me.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Who's gonna win? Okay, what's your idea, Carol? So what's your idea, Carol? I'm curious what it could be.
For it, there's a delay.
Yep. So there's this cute Dissy girl who's totally in love with Eddie. He's taken with her too. And what? Ditsy girl and Ed. Oh no. But then she comes up with genius idea. Carol, are you basing that on you? Because honestly, Ed doesn't seem to like the ditzy girl, honestly. He likes the girls that got the brain. You want to audition for that role? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh no. You can just be yourself. Well, yeah. What's wrong with showing some brains? What's wrong with showing some brains? What's wrong with showing some brains?
In a mid-season twist, zombie and then begins to desire brains.
Oh, they think she's stupid because she's so giddy over it. Well, I still don't think it would work, Carol. I really don't. No. I still don't think it would work, honestly, Carol. I really don't. No offense.
I don't know. That might be a really weird thing to happen. Orville, like he's constantly he feels like he has to defend her being smart because it's her.
Yeah. She's like, I
So
mean, what was her name? Janelle. I mean, Janelle has some brain, but then we found out she was actually Krill, and we're like, oh.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Ensign Turco. I'm sure she's nice, but
yeah.
the girls, yeah. The guys, it's okay.
The autobiography. Okay, here we go. Here's United. Here we go.
Hey,
United.
Up? Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, right. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me again.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I'm back.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me again. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I'm back. So, how much did I miss? I know I missed a lot. So, how much did I miss?
Basically, we were going through the preview of what Orville 24/7 looks like a little bit. And me and Kaythia were just having a bit of fun.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, we were just discussing ideas for Orville episodes. So yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, one of the guys said they want my hat. Thanks.
Yeah, that's yes and again. She's fun.
Cool. So yeah, I am a big fan of Orville. I mean, if you let me just stop. I don't know why I'm just jumping in and start talking. You haven't given me permission to start just talking, so I'm sorry about that.
No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Me and Katie have just been chatting, having fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Orville. When I first saw it, I saw it as okay, this might be like a spinoff from Star Trek. I'm not sure that it's going to be good, but let me just let me just watch the first episode. So when I watched the first episode, I was already hooked because I liked how Seth MacFarlane bringing in new species into, the world of Star Trek. I mean, it's like another spinoff from Star Trek. So I love how he brought in different characters. I love how he actually dressed certain situation that is actually happening now into the world. That's actually really great. I like certain points he addressing. And like I said, I like he bringing in different characters. Like I forgot her name, but the girl that he first originally brought on board, that she was really strong. She actually I forgot her name, but I like that.
Laura.
Yeah, Laura. Her species was actually really interesting. I'm like, boom, but not as much as the other one. I do apologize. I can't remember a lot of the characters' names.
Tyler.
Terrible. Yeah. And the other guy, the main guy, I think he was like the chief or the head of security. The guy got the big brown head.
Oh,
um,
Borders.
Borders, yeah, Borders, yes. I like how they, he's a brand new species. I like how they address his species and address their situation, what is going on with their situation when the kid is born, a female, they change it to male, so all the whole entire species is male, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, the guy that played Borders, I actually follow him. I follow his career. He's actually played in Shameless, that TV show Shameless.
Okay.
He's actually a police officer.
Okay,
So I was
cool.
like,
I know one of my friends was thinking at first he was the guy that was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the one that played the police captain, because their voices and their mannerisms are so similar. But then we found out later, no, they're not the same person, but they're two different individuals. And we're like, wow, that's crazy.
yeah. Let me address this question. Somebody asked me, am I the Teen Wolf? Nah, I'm not a Teen Wolf. Well, in a way, I'm a little beyond teen years, but I'm Fenrir. I'm a Fenrir Moon. Fenrir Moon. You ever heard of the wolf Fenrir? He actually, you ever? That's what I'm a huge fan of. That I'm a huge fan of wolves. Period. But he's like a giant wolf, so I'm like a really big fan of his since Final Fantasy. So I kind of model myself after him, like for us like entertaining purposes. But I really love Fenrir, so that's the reason why I call myself Fenrir Moon. Like Fenrir the wolf, then Moon, So
that's cool. That's cool.
Cool. Thanks. And yeah, I kind of like how he self-followed. I was so happy that they brought the show back, that it wasn't canceled, that it wasn't done. I was happy that actually happened. So that's really great. And I can't wait to see other characters that he will bring forth into the show, because I'm really interested in how he bring it up with different species. It's just amazing to me. I just
That's
love.
True. Have you seen any of the teasers that Tom Constantino has been putting on Instagram and stuff like that by any chance? United?
No, I haven't seen any of the teasers. I'm sorry about that, but I haven't seen any.
That's okay. I mean, like I said, some of it deals with the Cavalon, the one that had the red skin and everything like that, when they had the zoo and everything like that. And basically, it looks like that we may see them again. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be
so.
That'd be yeah. So
have you seen any of them, Kaythia, by any chance?
Okay.
I mean, I know, like I said, I follow the spoilers and stuff like that a little bit on Instagram, Twitter, and like I said, hopefully with this new fan community, we're going to invite more and more people to connect with us. Right now, we're just connecting with fans only on Orville 24/7. But yeah.
Yeah. Which I like the website. Kaythia. That's a great website. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Did you register by any chance, United? I didn't see you on there yet.
Did I do what now? I'm sorry.
Did you register yet?
No, I haven't registered yet. I'm a registered though, but I haven't did it yet. I'm sorry.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead, Kaythia.
I have been a Orville fan. I have not. Well, I've been a bad Jeff.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, like I said, I see a little bit of it, but
keeping up. There was some Star on. There's some Doctor. There's now the new season of Doctor Who is on right now, and I have a little.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. I mean, the sci-fi community is really
if who can be, I think at 8 o'clock Central Time, Stone Loki. Yeah, this Loki has a morning show. I'm going to be on this week, so and we're going to be
cool.
So giving him a little
nice.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No. Go right ahead. I support all people that are doing all sorts of projects. I mean, I support United, and everybody's really been great about this Orville community. That's the thing I love about this community, that we are so supportive of each other and we don't talk down on anybody, regardless of where you're from. I mean, if you like Doctor Who, okay, great. If you like Star Wars, go for it. If you like Star Trek, go for it. I mean, hey, we should be supportive of each other. And I wish more communities could be like that. Sadly, there is no unique, unitedness between the fandoms like there used to be, because there's so much division. But like I said, with the Orville group, we're so supportive of each other, and that's what I try to be like even on my channel, to say, hey, if you like Star Wars, go for it. If you like comics, go for it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was when I first was introduced to this chat with everyone, I was amazed how everyone was so
hi, yes and again,
acceptable.
Hope to see you soon.
Hi, yes and again.
Oh, yes and again. Night.
She does an awesome job with creating the Orville 24/7 for us. She's the one that creates all the images. She's the one that actually helped me set it up. I love that. I mean, she did that image that you saw on the TV screen, Kaythia. She helped create that.
Oh, awesome.
Cool. So she's awesome. She's incredible. She needs some shut eye, I'm sure. She's been working nonstop. So yeah, she's incredible.
Oh, that's awesome right there.
I mean, that's the thing I love about this community, that everybody's so supportive of each other. I
mean,
like I said, I met you, United. I think I met you on was it Chris Knight's stream or somebody's? Anyway, I met Chris you Knight on there, and I said, let's support one another. And hey, everybody's incredible about it. Yeah,
I mean, because we all we all love what we do. We love talking about the things we talk about. What's the best way that you have a community that you could actually come together and actually have fun, like really have fun. And you don't have to worry about people disrespecting you if you don't know something. Like, everyone always try to help each other out instead of trying to put people down. And that was right. That's the reason why I love this community, and that's the reason why I actually try to show much support to everyone, try to give everyone a sub to everyone, to show them the support, because everyone needs everyone. There's a lot of people say that they don't need nobody, but that's impossible. We all live on Earth, so we need everyone. And that's the reason why I was amazed by this group that we're in, because I done been on like boards, like comic boards and everything like that. And the way that people interact with each other is just not right. If you say like,
it's not.
Because for example, when I didn't know that Superman was the most powerful being at that time until I watched that anime movie, then when I was telling you about it, you was like, you didn't know that? The way you did it, it didn't make me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you didn't know that? It's like, okay, you didn't know that. Now you know. If you don't want more information about it, I'd be glad to give it to you. Or you just
right, exactly. I try to do that to people. I mean, I try to make people say, hey, did you know this? Like, I don't know if Kaythia has heard about pink kryptonite, and you didn't know about it.
You know,
that has going for at least 5 minutes, and most people didn't know about what pink kryptonite was, and I was happy to share that excitement. Hey, there's something so cool that most people may not know about, and to share that with other people. I mean, that's the thing I try to do with people, make them feel welcome and everything. So, Kaythia, have you heard of pink kryptonite? Or do you think I'm making it up?
Is she sent? I don't know if she's here or not.
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, okay, because I can't hear. That's what
you're saying is really important. Community, not just our community, but can you not hear me?
No, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, and that's important in many different communities. The unity that you're talking about, I find from is from anime, because of the nature of more America. So there's way that you're, you know, whether it's good or whether it's bad, is to be communicative with the other fans about it, you know. So there's a unity in the anime community for sure. That I found, at least, is a little bit lacking, or was a little bit lacking, until I joined the Orville community. And that the Orville community is very reminiscent of that anime community that I'm very comfortable with. So I really enjoy the Orville community as much as I enjoy the anime community.
Yeah. Yep, I totally agree with you on it. Because I love anime also. I'm a huge fan of animation, and it's like really hard to actually find a good community that actually will have your back and support you and actually treat you like a human being instead of treat you like a someone that is not human. You know what I'm saying? Like they straight disrespect you if you say one wrong thing that you don't even know that you disrespecting this person by saying that. But this person is just drill you, just say that, why are you doing this? Oh, you so stupid. I mean, I don't seen this all over the place. Like I say, I'm a huge anime fan, a huge comic fan. So I'm always on these boards. And I'm like looking at these people, I'm like, it's no need for you to hurt someone's feelings because they don't know something or they say something that you don't like. The person is there to actually comment on a picture or a poll just like you are. So why are you disrespecting that person? You know, I don't like that. That's why a lot of those boards I left, because I don't like all that. I mean, I love positive. I don't like all that negativity. That's why I love coming to. That's why I found this group here, because all I see is positivity. I don't see negativity. And then if it is some negativity, it's wiped away really fast, like it's never was there existing. So, you know, so that's, you know,
that's so true. I mean, I saw that when I was on the years and years ago. There was the message board for the Warner Brothers community, and it was about Smallville, and everybody was like, "Are you Team Lana? Are you Team Chloe? What team are you?" And for the longest, I was like, at first Team Lana. I was like, okay, Lana. But then when I met Chloe and Lois, her cousin, I said, okay, I'm a little bit more Lois. But then people literally started making me feel bad because I went for Lois versus Lana. And they said, how dare you? I'm like, look, I got tired of all the Lana crap, honestly. And then they treated me like an outcast because I chose to do something that was so different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh, oh, I hated that. That made me so mad. But with the Orville community, you could say, oh, I'm team, Bordis, or I'm team Clyden or whatever. And nobody's going to judge you because you vote for a particular person versus another. I mean, yeah, we joke around saying, oh, I want Ed or I want Kelly. But, it's all in good fun. We don't make each other feel bad because of something like that.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, it's just amazing because we all know how the world is now, hopefully it's getting better, but we grew up in a world that when I was growing up, you can walk by someone and say, hey, how you doing? And person will smile back and wave back at you. Nowadays, if you say, hey, how you doing? These people have so much hatred on their face that it's like, oh, I don't know if I should be even saying anything with that person, and we're all supposed to be having fun together, so.
Yeah, I mean, they almost butthurt. Like, I mean, like for me as a person of my race, they go like, how dare you have all these opinions and everything like that? And why are you talking to people that are another race than you? And, are you a white supremacist and all that? I'm like, oh, come on. I don't see skin color. I treat people equally regardless of who you are. And I wish more people would be like that. But a long time ago, like you said, people used to be tolerant of races. Now it's like, no, they're not. They're butthurt over the things that you're like, really? You're going to get hurt over that?
Yeah.
Grow up.
Thank you. That's all they need to do is just start growing up. That should be, I just don't understand why a person can sit right there and be so hatred towards another person that they don't even know. I just don't understand that logic of that. You don't know
No, it
me.
doesn't make
I don't.
sense.
Yeah.
It really does not make any sense. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm like, look, we're all human beings. We all bleed. We all sweat. We all cry. We all have the same
Yep.
thing. The only thing that might be different is our skin color, but all of our experiences are basically somewhat the same. We've all had
Yeah.
somebody to die. We've all had somebody near to us that may have gotten sick. We've all had that. Why can't we just
Mhm.
come together as a community? And that's the thing I love about this Orville community. Like you're seeing Kaythia, she's from one part of the world. You're from a different part of the world, and I'm from a different part of the world. We're all coming together under
Right.
one banner, Orville
Right.
banner. But I wish more people could do that, and that's why I wanted to create this fandom, the Orville 24/7. Say, let's all
Mhm.
come together. Let's all be
Yep.
united together in between
Yep.
seasons.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the when I was actually coming up with the name of the channel. That's at first I had my channel was called Fenrir Moon,
Mm-hmm.
like my name Fenrir Moon. But then I started thinking about it. I said we're going to these communities and we talking to each other. We're supposed to be united. So that's where I
Mm-hmm.
came up with United. And we love comics, anything to do with comics. So we all come together to do comics. So that's why I put comics, and it's a big universe. We all live in the same universe. So I came up with Universe, and that was like United Comic Universe. And my slogan is "We are comics." Reason why I say we are comics, I'm talking about everyone, that we all are
Mm-hmm.
one, because look what it brung us together. Like when I'm saying we are comics, I'm not just talking about comics per se. I'm talking about like Orville. Like we all come here to discuss Orville. To me, that's we are comics because we all came together peaceful, and we came together meeting all these different people from these, even people from overseas, different
Mm-hmm.
countries, different states. We're comics. We came together and discussed the topics that we love and enjoy our company, each other companies, and just enjoy the night, and day, evening, whatever. We just do our thing and just have fun. That's why I just love doing this.
Yeah, I mean that's what Gate World was for ages, and now that's gone. I just typed it in, and I was just saying, where is Gate World? I just said, okay, let me see if it's up. Nope, gone. I'm like,
Wow.
ugh, that's so messed up. That was the place to go to. Now I'm saying,
Mhm.
okay, let me get back to the community and create this Oracle 24/7 with Mary
Right.
Lee, Yes and Again, and
Uh-huh.
Tink and Oracle Nation or PJ. And let me get back to that community. Let them know, hey, you guys mean a lot to me. Let me do something special for you guys without making you feel like, oh, I'm just a fan. I can't do anything. Yes, you can. You can still talk to other fans in the meantime without
Yeah.
going to Twitter, without going to Facebook, without going to Instagram, because Twitter is basically treating people like children, honestly.
Yeah.
They're banning
Yeah.
people right and left. And I'm like, ugh, it's now turned into a political platform where they're always fighting over politics on there. I'm like,
I
I
know,
don't want to
right?
go.
Yeah. I absolutely feel I don't want when we doing this or when we actually doing comics and stuff like that, I don't want to go to Twitter and actually see my whole Twitter format is full up with like on the side like politics,
Mhm.
politics, politics. Leave that to the politics. I
Right,
mean,
right,
I
right,
don't,
right.
I just want to come here and just have fun, even though politics are in comics and the stuff what we're doing, but that they shouldn't actually be. I don't know why they try to control everyone of what the thing what they can discuss. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
um right now it's like a lot of people like small channel like my channel and your channel, we growing though, but like even YouTube, I call YouTube Hydra. If you ever see my videos and you see me when I'm saying Hydra, I'm talking about YouTube. you know,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
because reason why, because they are attacking small channels also, because Perry Comics,
They
he
are.
also, yeah, they all, I mean, we ain't doing nothing but just talking about comics, and we ain't doing them but just talking about Orville. We ain't doing them but just having a nice
Yes,
fun. So why in the world are you talking the small channels? Why, I mean, why are you even talking to
I
anybody channel?
know.
This is a platform that we supposed to have to be able to say whatever we want to say, address
Mhm.
whatever we want to say, or do whatever we want to do, and actually post it up. And we shouldn't get no marks, shouldn't get blocked. We shouldn't do none of that. I mean, but it don't work that way. I don't know what the
No.
world is coming to with that, but
I
All them.
know, because they're flagging videos right and left. I mean, they're flagging people over videos. I'm thinking, you're flagging them over that?
Thank
Really?
you. Yeah.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
YouTube, come on, don't do that. I mean, just like
Yeah.
the other day, I said I had 791 subscribers, and then it dropped, and then you made the mention that the notifications, certain ones had dropped. I said, what?
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, what are you doing? They're saying I
Yep.
don't have enough. What is it? Watched hours. I'm thinking, surely I have enough watched hours, but they're saying, well, you still don't have enough. You have like 535. I'm like, what are you talking about, YouTube? I think you're a little.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, night night, Mary. She was leaving, but yeah,
All right,
because
bye, Mary.
yeah, it's like, why would he actually target people? It's like some of my videos, because I've been doing that thing like 2 years now, trying to like build up my channel. I have over like 600 videos on my channel because I've been doing this for a while, right? But some of my, I mean, you probably doing. I mean, a lot of people probably doing it longer than I have. That's 2 years is nothing. But some of my videos literally got blocked, taken down, and I was like, really? Are you serious? And then what was killing me, right? Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta go, Kaythia? Are you okay? Ha ha ha! Very funny, Carol.
I'm
Yeah.
I wanted to say
Okay.
because I think she's leaving. And my bunny is
Yeah, good night, Carol.
thumping.
Good night,
And
Carol.
I'm not sure why. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm probably gonna have to go.
Alright, it was good having you,
I
Mary.
will catch you guys
Kaythia.
later. And mornings at 8 o'clock Central. He's got some interest. So care plus $5.
Take care, Kaythia. Later.
All right, later. Thank you.
Good being me.
Have a nice night.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, okay?
See ya. Night,
Yeah,
Carol.
I mean, I've seen them doing that with channels. Like I said, my own channel, I had some Sims videos, and they were saying, "Oh, you've got copyright material," and I'm thinking, "This is music that's already built into the game, and you're saying that this is copyrighted?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it's like okay,
That's just
it's like why is you trying this? But like why is I mean like one of my videos I was doing like okay Black Widow. I was doing Black Widow and then a Black Widow video, but it had like no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they blocked me with that too. But the one I was specifically talking about is the one I was talking about in game, the final battle, right? Before then, I had put a clip in showing Black Widow and Black Widow and Hawkeye fighting, right?
okay.
And then because that's a part of the article, but then when I got to the end, I played the Avengers Endgame full fight scene because that flowed nice with the article.
Right.
And then soon when I upload it, publish it, then all of a sudden they say it blocked because you violated copyrights. And it was just only talking about the end fight scene. And they were saying Disney hit me with it. But I'm like, but what about the clip that I have Black Widow and Hawkeye fighting? Why is that not copyright written, violating copyright? But this long battle scene is, so I was like,
that's nuts. I mean, they get so petty nowadays. I'm thinking, you're gonna block people over this, you're gonna block people over that. Ugh. That just it's insanity. I'm like, why do you gotta block people over some petty stuff, really? I mean, some of these big ones, they jump on them a little bit, but they let them get by with it. Like, what was his name? The one that showed the Logan Paul, I think. The one that showed that suicide video thing when he went through the suicide forest. They basically just gave him a slap on the wrist and everything, and they just let him get by with it. But if it was like you or me putting that kind of content out, YouTube would be basically blocking us right and left, saying, "Nope, can't get back on YouTube. You're done.
No,
You're finished.
you shut down, yeah.
Shut it down. Shut it down. You are
Shut it
done."
down. Yeah.
But Logan Paul, he does that kind of crap. They just give him like a slap on the wrist somewhat, and or PewDiePie with his videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know they're a mega star, but they need punishments too. Don't just let them
Yeah.
just get by with any old thing either.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, what PewDiePie and all them doing, I give them more mad props because it be that really successful with the YouTube business. But my whole dilemma is that how can they be able to say whatever they want to say, but we cannot? You know, I mean, I try to
That's
keep
true.
mostly, like a clean channel. I don't like to do all that like negativity on my channels, but
right.
even the certain things I did say they blocked me on, so, and then it's like words that you can't even use no more on YouTube because they actually blocking it. And then if you actually run this kind of system through it, I meant to look those words up, but I can't find. I didn't remember to do it to now. But it's certain words that you can't even say. If you say certain words in your videos or even in your title, they will shut your whole video down. So it's
and that's crazy. I mean, just like they'll be asking, is this appropriate for kids? And when YouTube first started out, I mean, I don't know how long you started United, but when I first started my channel, they had the 5-star ratings and stuff like that. And they really didn't really care who was on YouTube really. But the thing is, nowadays they're saying, is this content for kids? And I'm thinking, first of all, they had that whole YouTube channel for the kids and app and everything. So why are they on the adult channels, really? I mean, pure and simple. Why are you going to make them suffer when they really shouldn't be on there in the first place? But I just hope they get this straightened out. I really do with that whole cop-up bit. And I'm like, man.
That's crazy because I'm like, why's we got to be hit with that fault? Like, we got to be worried about what content we put out. But should it be like the parents' fault? Should it be, I mean, because even if we put age restriction on there, these kids on YouTube, if the parents not paying them any attention, they can easily just say, yeah, I'm 18 and just go through and watch the whole thing, and then the parent.
Or what if the parent gives them this? What if the parent has them already logged into their YouTube account and they hand the kid the phone like they're doing now? They give them the phone like a pacifier. They're already logged into YouTube. They haven't logged out and the kid's picking up the phone and they have no idea what's on there. And, and the parent doesn't realize what the kid's looking until afterwards. And they'll say, oh, what's in my watch history on YouTube? And they'll say, I don't remember watching this. I don't remember watching that. And then they'll say, and then they realize later on, oh, the baby was watching this. The toddler was watching this.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you need to put some stricter controls on your babies, honestly, instead of letting your baby just watch any old thing.
It's like nowadays. It's like nowadays, is people actually really watching their kids? No, they basically just like you were saying, they just give them their phone. Here, go over there and sit down and watch your favorite cartoon or something like that. That's not raising that kid. And then when the kid sees something supposed to be up for adults only, the parents said, then the parents go report you to YouTube, and then you get hit like you just did something wrong. You're trying to figure out what is going on here. Why is I'm getting hit for something that is the parents' fault? You know what I'm saying? It's like the parents don't take responsibility no more, But
they're not, and they're either not taking responsibility or they're scared to death of their kids. Like this one woman that, I mean, bless her heart, she has a grandson, and she was, when he was about 5 or 6 years old, she introduced him to Family Guy. She said, well, it's just a cartoon. I'm thinking, no, Family Guy is not. It may be a cartoon, but it's not for kids. It's really not. There's some funny clips on there that's really, really funny. Yeah, but that is not for kids. It is not, especially that language.
Yeah, and the things they do in Family Guy, that is not kid friendly.
It is not kid friendly. I mean, Sims is not kid friendly. I mean, I love the Sims, but I'm like, you know what? Some of this Sims stuff is not technically kid friendly. I mean, the woo scenes are. I'm like, hello, no.
Yeah, if to check this out, like on the real, nothing that has actually been produced for as game, even cartoons now, movies, they're not really focusing on kids anymore to that degree, because even when you watch Disney movies now. They actually have adult content in them, in those movies, and those movies supposed to be for kids. You know, it's like the games.
That's
The
true.
game, yeah, the game is not really kid friendly. You know what I mean, because if you think about it, when you playing like these little Lego games, superhero games, they're going around killing people.
Yeah.
They're going around breaking it and destroying people. So that is not friendly. That's not friendly, kid friendly. That's not
No, it's
like,
not. It's scary.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you
these
really
kids
want,
seeing like I'm trying to think of one right offhand, but yes, they're not kid friendly. They're really not. And then
yeah.
and then they'll say, we can do this, this, this. I'm like, no, 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 no. That's a video game. You can't do this, this, this.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, even Disney, they don't. I mean, I know a lot of people was just tripping with Disney because they was going rated R movie with Doctor Strange. But you gotta think about it. When you watch all these Avenger movies, I mean, they ain't really graphic, like they doing a whole heavy cussing, or they ain't doing like a whole lot like blood splatter and everything. But it is people dying in that. It is adult humor
Right.
and adult sayings in those movies, and people take their kids to see these movies. So I'm like, the kids, I mean, they not making movies towards like kids for kids anymore, if you come down to it, not really. But it's also got to
That's
understand
true.
that
They're not.
yeah, and the parent just got to be more mindful and actually realize that this is not a movie for their kid. They want their kid to see, but they not. They just see it. Oh, like believe it or not, you might laugh at me on this, but I watch My Little Pony. I ain't gonna front. I watch it. Even in some of that, even some of that, the way they talk and the way they do things, even that little episode, those little TV episodes, that that's not a kid friendly. I mean, you can see these like little ponies running around with all this like amazing kids looking type feel or whatnot, but then you actually listen, then you be like, okay, nah, this is not kid friendly, you know. So
no, it's
like
not. I mean, I think about when I was, who was it? You remember the movie The Last of the Mohegans that came out in 1992, I think.
Yeah.
And my dad and mom took me to see that. Now, I was about 7 years old. I remember my dad and mom literally telling the people at the movie theater, yeah, she's underage, but she's going to be with us, and she's, she can handle it and everything like that. Nowadays, the parents, they don't even lie. They don't even say, well, our kid can handle it. And then later on, that kid has nightmares about, it's like, say something like on Marvel about some kind of fight. And yet when I see something like The Last of the Mohegans at 7 years of age, that really didn't give me nightmares. That really didn't freak me out. It's just, but now parents are just letting their kids see any old thing. And like you said, there's not that many kid-friendly movies or kid-friendly shows.
No, it's not. I mean, like, if you sit there and just, I mean, like, that's why I was like, wondering why is he tripping so hard on us about what things we say about is going to offend kids. But if you see a lot of content nowadays, it's not kid friendly. It might have all these,
it's not
like these big vibrant colors and all that type of things. But if you actually listen to what they're saying, so it's crazy. But
no, it ain't. I mean, I think about that. Yeah, I mean, even these kid shows like that used to be really good kid shows like Sesame Street. You probably grew up watching Sesame Street. I watched it for ages. Yeah. But now I look at Sesame Street and I go like, how is this the same Sesame Street I grew up with? This is not the same Sesame Street at all.
Nah,
you literally have changed Ernie and Bert. And I'm like, you know what? No, I wouldn't even want my kids to watch that. I mean, I even watched VeggieTales as a kid. And that was kind of decent, but the thing is that they changed the format where they don't even look the same, because they kept saying, well, we're not going to make any vegetable Jesus, but these vegetable Bible characters, and that gives kids the wrong impression about what Bible stories are all about when they see it. And I'm thinking, you know what? You need to be so careful what you tell these kids and you introduce them to, even with something as so-called Christian.
Right.
I mean, I'm like, just introduce them to anything. Really don't.
Yeah, you I mean, like, when you went to see a lot of the people that nowadays is supposed to be parents, they actually not really parents. your children, your kids is actually trusting you to actually give them the right thing, tell them the right things, show them the right things. They trusting you because you their
Mhm.
parent. So their whole trust
Right.
is into you. Now, it just really, I mean, because where I'm from, I saw a lot of so-called parents did this to their kids. Some of them just had a whole bunch of kids before they can actually get money from them. Like when you like file for
Oh yeah.
yeah, they just do it to get money. Or some of the ladies, they actually just keep getting pregnant because they like the attention. But then and
Yeah.
what kills, yeah, and then what's really disturbing to me that this woman, she got like 5 kids, but you got her older daughter. Her older daughter's like 7 years old, and she walking around being like she's the mother because the mother over there don't want to do nothing but sit down on her couch and just watch TV. And then she'll be trying to
Right.
actually, yeah, brag and be like, oh, she's a good girl. She take care of everything. She take care of the cooking, the cleaning. And I'm looking, I'm like, and that's fine with you? That's not fine. This girl is never
That's
gonna
not
have a
okay. That's
childhood.
not okay. I mean,
Yeah, she's
that's
not
not
gonna
okay.
have
I
a
mean, I know
childhood.
someone that's my age that she has like, I think because I'm 34, I'll be honest. I'll be 35 in June. And I know
Mm-hmm.
somebody that she's literally my age and she literally has like 5 kids and she's not raising, I think, except maybe one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, and her mom was really raising at least one of the babies for a while. And that baby knew grandma more than they knew mom.
Yeah.
And that's sad that these grandparents are raising the kids and these
Mm-hmm.
grandparents are calling themselves mommy and daddy. And that kid's going to grow up very messed up, thinking grandpa or grandma is mommy or daddy, when in fact they're not. But because parents aren't being parents, they're just worse than the kid themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. It's just really terrible and really disturbing, but hopefully the world is getting better. Hopefully all that would change, because I know a lot of people actually now trying to actually like, be more supportive with kids, because we supposed to
Mm-hmm.
protect the kids, I remember back in the day, like, like what I was told, but back in the day was, the whole neighborhood
Oh, yeah,
was the
yeah.
family. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
was.
like, yeah, so like like a little kid is walking down the street, he's fine. I mean, the parent could be at work and that kid could be walking down the street, but
Mm-hmm.
the baby don't need to worry about anything because he can go right there to the door and knock on the door and ask for something to eat or something to drink. And the neighbor be like, yeah, come on in, get you some food. Or they see a little kid walking down the street, they walk up and say, where's your parents? Oh, my mom's working. Oh, well, you come over here and sit down and I'm gonna watch you until your parents get here. And I let them know I was watching you because you was
Right.
walking alone. I don't want no that. You can't do that nowadays.
No,
But
they'll be saying, "Get your hands
yeah,
off my kid! What are you doing, my kid?" I mean, I think
yeah,
about this
right.
one little kid. I literally saw him walking up, and he was about, I guess, maybe 2. And the thing is, his mom didn't even know he was out of the house. And I
Yeah.
had to literally knock on the door and say, "Excuse me, is this your little boy?" And they said, "Oh, I think he lives at such and such house." I went to that house, and his mom didn't even know he had gone out the house. And I had to
Wow.
say, and I was like, you know what? That's scary. Kids walking
Hmm.
out of the house, and you don't even know they're out of the house. You're
Yep.
so wrapped up in your TV. You're so wrapped up in your phone. You don't even notice your kid's gone.
Hmm.
Get
That
on the
means,
phone and start paying attention to your kid.
yeah. I mean, like she not even thinking if a kid is hungry, needs something to drink. Is a kid if she think a kid's in a room in the bed sleep, she not worried that something could be happening to a kid. Because for us, when I was growing up, my parents always checked on me, even if I was fully healthy and I'm in there sleep.
Mhm.
And I woke up and I see my parents sitting there just looking at me, and I'm like, "Is everything all right?" And they be like, "Yeah, I'm just checking on you to make sure you're good."
Right,
You
right,
know,
right,
kind
right.
of what? Yeah, that's the most wonderful feeling in the world that you have
Yeah,
someone that so care about you to that degree. So
they got your back and everything like that. Because nowadays parents don't do that. They really don't. They just like the kid could be just walking in the street butt naked or whatever, walking up to somebody and say, "Hey, how you doing?" And the parents is going like, "Why are you talking about baby?" I'm like, wait a
yeah,
minute.
I'm like, why I'm talking to your baby? I'm trying to figure out why your baby naked right now. Put some clothes on him.
Exactly.
you know? Put some clothes on them, you know. But
no, I mean, I think that's sad too that they ain't taking care of these kids. They really ain't. I mean, because I remember when the lights came on the street lights. You probably remember this. When the street lights came on, you came in the house.
yeah, most definitely. Oh,
Now, you go up and down the street, and you know, like it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's this kid doing out here? Where's mom and dad?
Yeah, because the kids back in those days literally respected their parents
and other adults too.
Yeah, and other adults. You know, it's like when you go, because anybody that is older, where I was raised, anybody that is older than you, like was like a grown person, there's your elders. So you supposedly give your elders respect, you know,
right?
And the elders, by them being elders, they also supposed to show you back respect. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly,
because
you learn from your teachers and all that too.
Yep. Like a lot of people don't understand.
The teachers don't even do that now. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, that ain't right. I mean, no. I mean, I thought about being a teacher for the longest. I said, you know what? The way the school system is nowadays, no. I think I'll be a freelance writer or something. But no.
Right.
I mean, honestly, we grew up with, the ice cream truck, you knew you walked the street, looked twice before you crossed the street and everything. The street lights came on, you came inside, you play with your friends and whatever. And if mom and dad told you to come in the house, you came in the house. You said, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, all that. You didn't call adults by their first name unless they told you called them by their first name. I mean, that's the way it was. But nowadays, kids just say, they call their parents BITs, and I'm like, you know what? No, where's the respect?
Yeah, right.
I mean, if that was you or me, my mom would be getting that soap out, say, you, me, whoop it now.
Yeah, right. I mean, if I ever did that, I would have had no teeth left. You know what I'm saying? I'd be smiling with no teeth. You know.
I know, or your butt would be permanently red forever.
Yeah.
But nowadays, kids just say any old thing. I'm like, no. I mean, that's the thing I love about Orville is that Orville, they still show them discipline, and maybe they're not striking the hand on the kid, but they're letting the kid know, hey, what you're doing is wrong. Like when he told Topa, when he punched this girl, he says, hey, no. You do not punch girls.
Yeah.
Because too many times kids are just, they hit a girl. And I'm like, don't hit girls. Do not play like you're hitting somebody. No, that's wrong.
Yeah. See, my way I was raised, but I don't understand the way my perception on thing is if you come across any male that really don't truly respect a female, to me, they not even males. They not men.
Right.
They not even, they're basically a little kid that don't understand the true gravity of females. Y'all is me personally, y'all is the most beautiful creature. I mean, not creatures, but in a good way, but most beautiful beings that God ever created for us. Y'all is like pretty much y'all the mothers of earth. Y'all should be wholly high, whole in high regards, highly respected. I mean, because think about it, back in like the 1900s and before then, especially in the night, women was really highly respected because a guy, it's back in the early 1900s, like say like you was walking down the street and a gentleman was supposed to be a gentleman come over and disrespecting you like that, you would see a real gentleman stop walking, come across the street and confront the guy and say, you need to stop talking to her like this because that's not proper. Why are you disrespecting her? He coming for her honor. He coming to protect her because women should be truly valued. Me personally, every woman I see is a queen because that's what y'all are. To me, y'all all are queens. Y'all carry us for like 9 months. Y'all have this great bond that we mate when y'all carry us for 9 months. We made a great bond. Y'all have a great bond with the children. How come, especially in some countries, that a kid can be raised up by his mother, but then when they get of age, they just disrespect the mother like the mother beneath them. Now, the people that does that, they not mentally stable, because you should
Right.
know, you know, and the other guys out there that actually doesn't you cannot say that you know, try to hold women back and then try to say you respect your mother. That's not true. You cannot respect your mother, then go out there and disrespect all these other females, because it's impossible, because your mother's a female. So everything that you think about
Right.
the female, you say things about this being disrespectful females. You try to put females, like women, down. You doing them, but just putting your mother down, because she also is a female. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I don't look at other women as my mother. Of course not. But I do look at everyone as queens, like for us females, unless they chose not to be a queen. Because you could be a queen.
Right, I get you.
Yeah, you can be a queen, but if you don't conduct yourself as a woman should, you're not a queen. You're something else to me. Because that's the same thing with the men too. We all have our roles to play. You know, a woman have her role and a man have their roles. If we all do what we're supposed to do, respect will fall in place where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was saying, women's are mothers of earth. If it weren't for y'all, we won't even have a civilization. I mean, think about it.
That's so true.
Yeah,
well, I'm going to wrap this up, United. So can you tell us a little bit about your channel before we log out for tonight?
Oh, okay, cool. Finn Red Moon from United Comic Universe. We cover comics. Sometimes we cover other things besides comics, say like a supernatural type thing, or supernatural type show, but mostly dealing with comics, comic movies, comic games, comics, TV shows. We just love comics. So please check out the channel and have fun, interaction with each other. You know, anything that y'all want me to cover for us comics wise or anything else, just let me know. And please go there and subscribe, like, share, do all those good things. And also make sure you like this video up and share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, make sure you subscribe to her channel, because she's an awesome person. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, United. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming on. I love chatting with you. It's so much fun. I mean, it was so much fun having you on. And Kaythia, thank you, everybody that was in the chat. I loved having all of you. I mean, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy seeing Orville 24/7. And I look forward to seeing you guys.
All right, cool. And I'm gonna register that too. Okay. I get you. I'm gonna register on. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. I'm going to get out of here.
So I'll see you later, United. I'll see you around, okay?
All right, see ya. We're comics later.
Sound good, man. Sound good, man. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.